Anand Ranganathan, agree, disagree?
Good evening, Anand, and good evening to my fellow panelists. By the same logic of the previous panelists, if the policy was reversed because there was an inquiry, then the fact of the matter is there are major vigilance and other inquiries on Mohalla clinics. But has the Aam Aadmi Party shut down Mohalla clinics? Oh, but be that as it may look, let me delve into this here because I want to deal with only facts here. But Anand, the fact is that right now Arvind Kejriwal is the fly that has settled on the fly swatter, rubbing his four limbs with glee and living a charmed life. But for how long? I request Prime Minister Modi to quickly award Sisodia, Kejriwal and Satinder the Bharat Ratna because it cannot be given to convicted Indians. And this looks like a race against time. No, but seriously, Kejriwal is the same man who announced himself as an Aam Aadmi. And today, he's decided that he is going to blatantly ignore the summons from a constitutional agency, a summons from a non-independent agency. Purported is still legal summons. And an Aam Aadmi respects the law of the land. Anand, is this not the same Aam Aadmi Party that arrested a Congress MLA 3 weeks ago on a case that the Supreme Court had itself squashed? And the Congress MLA was arrested based on investigations carried out by the same ED. Then AAP said, let law take its own course. And here, it is not willing to make the law take its own course, be that as it may. Let me give you the facts and facts alone. This is the Supreme Court Order 1. The excess amount of 7% commission earned by the wholesale distributors of 338 crores constitute an offence as defined under Section 7 of the POC Act. These are proceeds of crime. This figure cannot be disputed or challenged. The new excise policy was meant to give windfall gains to select few wholesale distributors who in turn had agreed to give kickbacks and bribes. 2. VAT and excise duty was payable separately. However, under the new policy, the VAT was reduced to a mere 1%. Why? 3. Manish Sisodia was unable to provide any rational explanation for increasing the commission from 5 to 12%. 4. Mahadev Liquor, a wholesale distributor having 20% market share, was forced to surrender their license since they were not ready to pay kickbacks. Punjab Excise Department was used
Can I
to arm
respond, please?
Now, unquote. Now to summarize,
Can I
there was
respond, please?
conspiracy
Yeah,
on
let him
top
finish.
of-
Raviji, he didn't interrupt you. Allow him to complete. Please.
Raviji, please not
Yeah,
be rattled. I
yeah.
never
I'm not
interrupt anyone.
interrupting.
Please, I won't take a more.
Yeah, sure.
Now,
Yeah.
please. Just to summarize, the fact of the matter is VAT was reduced to 1%. 7% excess commission was given, amounting to 338 crore loss to the exchequer. AAP forced a company to give up its 20% market share in favor of another company. Additionally, Anand, according to ED, Mr. Nair allegedly arranged a meeting of Indo Spirits chief with Kejriwal. Should that not be investigated through the summons? Now, also, there is prima facie violations of GNCTD Act 1991, Transaction of Business Rules 1993, Delhi Excise Act 2009 and Delhi Excise Rule 2010. There were also, quote, deliberate and gross procedural lapses, unquote, to provide post-tender undue benefits to liquor licensees. Excise Department gave a waiver of 144 crores to the licensees on a tendered license fee in gross violation of the Rule 4811B of the Delhi Excise Rules 2010. Also, Excise Department revised the formula of calculation of rates to foreign liquor without approval of competent authority. Now, the fact of the matter, finally, is it not true that Mr. Sisodia's closest aide has turned an approver? Now, all these are 17 facts. My previous panelist just gave opinions, did not give any fact. I challenge him to rebut a single of these 17 facts.